what I want. This is what I want. Just because she's right there and she has no work done on her. So when working on it, you click on settings right here. You go, of course, hotkey setting expression. There's this film thing. Expression editor. Forget what I said in the beginning. Expression editor. You click on that. Create new expression. Select. And this is where you name the character. So this one is where I'm going to call her Dawn. And then hit enter. There's her name. So to turn this off, there's disclaimer. This is who made the model. Moshie Draws or Moshie Studio. This is where I got the model from. You click on that. Turn it all the way to 1. You don't turn it all the way to 1. It just becomes transparent and it's just kind of be a pain in the ass. So make sure you come to expression editor to turn these off. Because if you are editing the colors in the other options, you're going to see a whole bunch of words in front of her all the time and it just becomes a pain. So I'm just going to speed this part up just because it took me a while to actually get through this. But yeah, I'm just kind of going through this, trying to make it a different character compared to the one that I'm currently using right now. Yeah, I'm just hoping this is helpful. So over here, delete that one, yes, and this one. Okay, hotkey action. We are going to set and unset expression. Select expression. Dawn. Select. Key combination. She is. There we go. So this is her combination if you want, when it comes down to her, and then the other one was like J0. Anyways, oh right, this is the final. So yeah, this is hers, and as you can see, there's drinking. Open that. Play animation, key combination, and right here is where you want to adjust the drink of that afterwards. So for now, I'll minimize that. We're gonna go back to here. Model settings. So this is where you would adjust the breathing, all the physics, and you're basically adjusting it to the point where it should, like, you try and get as accurate as possible. That's what the goal is here. Is trying to make this as accurate as possible so it looks more alive, I guess. Yeah. So wind strength, drag, physics, breathing, body rotation. Smooth, whatnot. So I sped this up too because I'll be honest, I don't really know how to use this part, so I highly recommend looking up a tutorial on how to set this up, or at least for it to match you and your the camera that you're using to track you. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as it is. We're good here. So now we go to custom models. This is where it's gonna take a long ass time. Okay, we'll say Vtube Studio is not responding. That's how it's for my computer. So hopefully with yours it's not. So you go into here and multi-screen. Multiply/screen color art mesh. Select. Okay, so it's a little late because it's still loading up because this thing has so many layers, it is nuts. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of these head clips. Because I'm trying to base this more on Dawn. I just gave this one headphones just because why not? Because I'll be honest, I can't remember if Dawn actually has ears or not. I think it was Art Mesh 150. Yeah, Art Mesh 150. You go on here and you click on A. It makes it transparent. Press OK. Okay. And we are going to do the same for these ones. So there we go. So we got rid of the hair clips, and now we can actually start changing the colors around. Downside is like you gotta angle the character's head to actually get. It's fine. Okay, so she's done. I think everything is done with the exception of the headphones. I'm not going to touch that because I'm too lazy to do that right now. And it's getting too chaotic. My house. I've been here for too long. So, this is how you do that. And if you want to try to adjust the animations, so the drinking one is the one that needs to be adjusted. So you select drinking. 0. I'm going to select 0 just so they can get started. I'm going to turn off my phone as well. So there we go. So drinking animation is on. She's right there. It's kind of just broken. So we're going to go back to the customized model, which is a pain because it takes so long to get in there. Right now she's bugging out. Not sure why. So I'm going to grab this sleeve. Just so I could get the same color palette. So sleeve A3. I don't drink boba tea. I'll admit that I am curious about it. Okay. Then we go back to. There you go. Okay, but yeah, this is just how you could get your character going. This is I went with a very simple one because this is supposed to be Dawn, and Dawn was a very simple designed character. She's also supposed to be a puppet, but of course this character being what she is, she doesn't have those features and whatnot. It's just, yeah. These things you could try to play around with. I recommend looking up other tutorials when it comes down to this. I'm still trying to figure this shit out as well. There is so much to do here. And if we go back here, and now because we did the whole animation, we click on this drinking tea-ish. Okay, we click play animation, select animation, drinking, key combination. We are going to do Q7. Done. And now we press that. There she goes. See, she goes off drinking her tea. And why is she sleeping? Excellent. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And then, of course, the other one is the toast. Toast. Eat. And we go play animation again. Animation, eating, select, key combination. So we did what's. Go 8. 2 8. Okay. 2 8. There, she's eating toast. Well, yeah. And of course, like what I said before, with the other ones on here, you can actually toast jam. So we're going to click that. And when, oops, nope, we don't want the mouse to be a part of that. Let's say 5Y, hit done. So 5Y, she should be doing that, but she is not. There we go. She got toast. She's going to have it in her mouth. And then you can press it again just to get rid of it. But yeah, you could just do a whole, like, when it comes down to these, just when you do your combinations, just basically try to do as much where they're not linked to something similar. And that's it when it comes down to trying to model this character in here. I say that when it comes down to this part though, this is where it does take the longest, just because it's trying to load in all the files that they have on here. The skin, the mouths, and like whatever there is on here. It takes a long time. So yeah, she's done. I don't know what this is, what this means. So I'm not gonna play with that. Done, but the one I'm gonna stick with will be this one. There she is. That's how you can do it. I'm hoping this video helps out a lot better than the current one I uploaded before. Bye.